Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video, and today we're taking a look at another Ultra Prism deck, going to be uploading every day, and today this is going to be Pachirisu with Raichu-GX. This is a deck that is kind of cool, and may give Raichu-GX the support it needs to actually be pretty good. Now, thank you for all the support on the Ultra Prism videos, guys. We've been killing it recently, and it's been very fun to upload Ultra Prism. And it's a pretty cool set. There's a lot of fun rogue decks, which, I like rogue videos. So anyways, let's take a look at Raichu Pachirisu today. So Raichu GX is obviously the main attacker. Powerful Spark is kind of the big selling point to this card. For 2 energies, you do 20 damage, plus 20 more damage, times the amount of light energy attached to all of your Pokemon. Very much the exact same attack as Darkrai EX, except Darkrai EX is with Dark Energies, which Dark Energies have more support in general with Dark Patch and stuff like that. But Raichu now has a brand new supporting option known as Pachirisu, which has the attack Snuggly Generator, which says, for each of your bench Pokemon that has the attack Nuzzle, search your deck for a lightning Pokemon, or lightning energy, sorry, and put it onto that. So if you have 3 Pikachus in play, which there is a Pikachu with Nuzzle, there's actually not that many Nuzzle Pokemon. There's Pikachu, there's Dedenne, there's Pachirisu, there's even Togedemaru, but yeah, other than that, there's literally not that many Nuzzly Pokemon, but we do have Pikachu with Nuzzle, and if you have 3 Pikachus in play, you can put 3 lightning energies into play off of 1 attack, and that's really good to fuel up Raichu's attack. It's basically like a mini version of Geomancy. I mean, it is better than Geomancy, technically, because you can get more energies going. Now, the problem with this deck is always going to be the fact that fighting is super popular at the moment. There's a lot of fighting type decks right now, and this is what's going to make Raichu not be that playable. There's too much Buzzwole, there's too much Lycanroc. It really does hurt Raichu's chance of being competitive, but thanks to Pachirisu, it's giving Raichu a slight chance of being competitive, I guess. But again, it does suck that we have to deal with those types. And yeah, the archetype, again, you just build up Raichu, powerful Sparkum, and Pachirisu's got Snuggly Generator, which is a pretty strong attack for this. And that's how you basically fuel it up. We've tried Raichu with Magnezone. Magnezone, Raichu didn't really go too well. We got Magnezone, or not Magnezone, Raichu Max Elixirs. These are just decks that didn't really do too well. But now we have Raichu Pachirisu, which makes it kind of decent. So let's take a look at the other Pokemon. We got our 1-1 Octillery line for draw support. Octillery is just way too good not to play in these type of decks. Just Abyssal Hand is really nice. And I'm going to play 1 Tapu Koko-GX. Not only does it not have a weakness, so if you are playing against like a fighting deck, Tapu Koko could help you, but we do have access to Tapu Thunder, which is like a billion times better than Voltail. Voltail is not that good of a GX attack in my opinion. Mainly because stuff like Guzma's in the format, and even now with Dawnwing's Necrozma, which I don't think is that popular of a card, that's even going to hurt Raichu even more, so Raichu kind of just has some unfortunate situations. But Tapu Koko can help you. It's got a really good GX attack, which can help you against Gardevoir and all kinds of decks. And then you have Sky High Claws, which is pretty solid, and Arrow Trail, which can come in and just straight up heal your Raichu. It's crazy. Now, we do play 1 Mew-EX in here. Now, the reason for this is because of that Psychic weakness that Mew can hit on Buzzwole GX. We don't have any Grass-type Pokemon, and really Mew's the only Psychic type. Like, you could play the baby Mewtwo if you want, which would take 2 turns to build up, which might be better than Mew, but Mew can also count as a Raichu in general, so if you don't want to, give up a Raichu, you can always just attack it with Mew, so there's kind of a logic behind that. And of course, just 2 Leles with Wonder Tag. Wonder Tag is important to get a turn on Bridget on, because when you start with Pachirisu, you can bridge it for triple Pikachu, or you can, bridge it for Remoraid Pikachu. So Lele is really important. And those are all the Pokemon in the deck. Some other tech options, you can play. The first one could be, Xurkitree. Xurkitree is not that bad. Some people might want to play it just because we got a new full art Xurkitree in this set. I do want to make deck videos on all the full art GX Pokemon that we've gotten in this new set. I do want to make a video on, I do want to make a Celesteela, a Alolan Dugtrio deck. I meant to do that way back when Celesteela first was released. It's just too expensive, so that could happen. But I do want to try out a Xurkitree deck, and a Ferrosoma deck. But you could play Xurkitree. You can also play Raikou in here. Either or would be okay. You can probably play Shining Body, or you can play the new Raikou with Booming Thunder, which also is not a bad option either. So those are some more options. So let's go into the items. We got 2 Field Blowers to get our abilities back. 1 Nest Ball. This is just another way to get an extra Pikachu into play for Snuggly Generator. Or it lets you do Bridget for triple Pikachu, or Quad Pikachu with Nest Ball, or gets you another Remoraid in play. There's logics behind that. One Pal Pad to get your supporters back. We do play 2 Super Rods to get our Pokemon and energy back. I kind of want to play a Stretcher Rod, but I feel like Super Rod is a little better, because getting your energies back in a deck like this is a lot more important, in my opinion. But I wouldn't mind the split either. 4 Ultra Balls to search for your Pokemon. I am playing 1 Acerola. It's just nice to have. You can chain it with Tapu Koko. You can use it to return a Raichu. 2 Brigettes. Again, this is a very important card. It's even good to play 3. We got 3 Cynthias for draw support, 3 Ns for draw support. One of the reasons because of N is because Raichu's so easy to knock out with fighting types, and because Pachirisu's very easy to knock out in general. They might go down very early on, so we can end them and kind of slower their hand size, try and slow them down a bit. 3 Guzmas, obviously because it's Guzma. We got 3 Sickas for draw, 3 Choice Bands for that extra 30, 2 Experience Shares in case when we do get knocked out, you know, we get to keep an extra energy in play so we can keep the damage that Raichu does going a little longer. 1 Float Stone. I really wish we could make room for 2, but alas. We do have Acerola and Guzma, so hopefully, you know, Float Stone doesn't come to bite us. And 12 basic light energies. I think it's a pretty good amount. Another option for supporters that I really wanted to play was Professor Sycamore. The reasoning behind this is because you can use Raichu-GX's second attack, Thunder, which does 160. And then, with a Choice Band, you can do 190. And if you have the Professor Sycamore in your hand, you get to do 210. So, if Powerful Spark does not one-shot a Zoroark or a Golisopod or something, you can use Professor Sycamore to make it work. You can even run Sycamore, because since that extra 20 happened, it also can count as a extra lighting energy for that turn. So Sycamore does serve some roles in here, I think, and I think it would be nice to play a couple of these in the deck. I don't know what you would take out, though. Maybe a Guzma, maybe Acerola could go, maybe a Field Blower. You could probably remove a Field Blower and a Guzma and run 2 Professor Sycamores, because I do like Sycamore in this deck quite a bit. I think it would be a very good card to play in here. So I don't know, you could make room for it if you want. But yeah, we're just going to try this deck out today on PTCGO, see this deck in action, and let's see if this deck will be any good. Obviously, I don't think it'll be amazing because of its weakness to fighting, but let's find out. Alright, here goes nothing, guys. Let's get some games. Again, if we play against a fighting deck, we're probably doomed, but we'll try and get the best games that we can with today's deck, and we do win the coin flip, and it looks like we're up against Leafeon Decidueye, which is interesting. We're going to open with Pikachu and Mew. Part of me wants to open with Mew, but I don't know. I think I do, because we can actually just use Versatile and copy Snuggly Generator. So I'm actually going to open up with Mew. Unfortunately, our hand is a little weak, so maybe we can use Versatile and copy something like, I don't know. So I was right. We are up against a Decidueye deck. Now, I don't want to do Guzma, but I do want to avoid that turn 1 Leafeon, so I think I am going to do it. I'm going to get the Mew out of the active, I guess, which kind of sucks, but it's whatever. Could get Lele here, but I do want to make sure I can retreat. Do I retreat, though? I think I stay in the active, actually. So let's just pass. Hopefully this doesn't backfire and he drops a Float Stone Lele DC. But with his Guzma, we force him to... Oh, well, never mind. He had the Float Stone in his hand. Great. Well, that Guzma plan went well. Hopefully we can draw something, though, guys. And, oh, he gets Brigette. Hopefully he does not have a Grass Energy in his hand. That would really suck. I don't think this is a bad matchup per se, but it is a little tricky. We might have to just stall with Nuzzle for now. I guess one good thing about not having Mew in the active too is like we don't have to worry about getting knocked out by Leafeon DCE Decidueye, which could easily happen. He's actually not playing Brigette, he's doing Lily for 6 cards, it looks like. Which, I mean, he could still get the Leafeon, but he might not get that many Rowlets because it's not a Brigette. So I don't know if that really was good. But I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully we can draw something though, guys. I would rather not lose because we cannot draw anything. So that is very, very annoying and kind of waste my time when making a video. So my opponent does do Ultra Ball, but let's see if he does have that turn 1 Leafeon. Like, I don't think he'd want to do a, oh crap. Sorry about that. I clicked on a video on my phone by accident. Hopefully that doesn't, I mean, it's not going to get copyrighted. But anyways, let's see what my opponent is grabbing here. He got rid of an Eevee and something else. I mean, even a double Grand Bloom is still kind of scary. Ooh, he didn't get it. Nice. Oh my gosh, come on, game. Don't do this to me today. No, Nuzzle. Actually, I'd rather paralyze Leafeon than Eevee, but still, it's annoying. But yeah, this is not good, guys. If we lose because I cannot draw anything, I am going to throw my chair. Does he have a Grass Energy? He has a Holla for 4. Okay, that's kind of funny. If he actually whiffs Grass, I'm going to laugh. Probably won't, though. Finds a Float. Oh, I thought he had a DC for a sec. Okay, good. Finally! Finally, guys. That is 2 Super Rods, which is a little bit annoying, but finally got a Tapu Lele into play. Holy cow. Jeez, took me long enough. We get Sycamore, and hopefully those 4 cards are not what he's looking for. So we'll do Pal Pad, get back Guzma. We'll put Choice Band on Pikachu. We'll Sycamore. No energies. How does that happen? So we'll evolve into 1 Raichu. The energy whiff is kind of weird. I could do Nuzzle and try and delay, which I think I'm going to do. No, Nuzzle! Why you letting me down? I don't know how he whiffed an energy there. That's kind of crazy. Hopefully he doesn't have a DC. I really don't want to lose Pikachu here, because as you saw, we just lost 3 Super Rods, or both of our Super Rods. There's a Decidueye, which is not good. And he had a Sycamore. Rip me, dude. Holla for 4 is still as OP as ever. And I can't keep Pikachu in play, though, much longer, because once those Feather Arrows stack up, Pikachu will not live. I think I gotta start attacking with Raichu here. Might be too late to play Pachirisu. Wait, he's actually hitting my Pachirisu, which is interesting. Grand Bloom GX. Okay, at least it's like a turn 3 Grand Bloom, so I'm actually fine with that. But yeah, I think I do have to start playing a little aggressive now. Don't know if I can afford to do Snuggly Generator. Handful of energies. Great. Alright. Best we can do is Powerful Spark him for 90, and then we can knock him out next turn if he doesn't get rid of my Choice Band, or I can Thunder him. And I just gave him Decidueye, didn't I? Rip me. Now luckily I don't think Raichu's getting knocked out this turn, but anything could happen. These grass archetypes, though, is kind of why I do want to try out my Salazzle Garbodor deck that I've been working on before Ultra Prism came out. And that deck I like having because it can beat Dustmane, Necrozma, Metagross, and it can also be used to beat Leafeon, Decidueye. So that's a video I do want to make very, very soon. But it's not an Ultra Prism deck, because I don't think there's even any Ultra Prism cards in that deck. But I do want to make a video on it. There's also my baby Salazzle from this set that kind of has the same attack as the Ninetales from Dragon's Exalted. I want to try out that with Raichu that paralyzes them. So that's going to be another deck. We're going to see a Guzma, actually. Interesting. He's actually not doing Leafeon's ability either. Okay, brings out Mew. I could actually do Snuggly Generator now, but that'd be kind of dumb. Oh, he's going to knock out my Mew. Okay, I'm fine with that. I can grab a Lele here. That is 2 easy prizes for him, but we'll have to Thunder him, I guess. But that's, you know, whatever. Please forget to heal. No! I thought he was going to forget to heal his Leafeon, but we can still knock him out with Raichu, so it's all good. And I guess I could end him here. We knock him out, he's not going to be able to attack me next turn. Well, no, he's going to probably find DC for Lele, because of course he is. We'll do this. We'll Ultra Ball, get rid of Pachirisu and Pikachu. And we'll grab ourselves Lele. Hopefully ends in the deck. It would kind of suck if it wasn't. Okay, good. Oh, looks like we have 2 Sycamore's prize. Interesting. So we'll end him to 4. Hopefully this kind of works. It doesn't give him anything. We do have an experience share. He did get rid of a Field Blower, and I don't know how many more he plays. So that's good. Now, I do want to play Field Blower. I think I got it. I don't want to give him access to Choice Band, but I still want to do that anyways, so. Dang, I was hoping we could Voltail him, but we'll Thunder him. The 30 damage might kind of suck, but we still have our Acerola if worst comes to worst. And we'll take our 2 prizes. More energy is always nice. Second Field Blower is pretty good. Now let's see if my opponent goes into Lele here, which I hope does not happen. Okay, he's going into Decidueye. Doesn't have access to Hollow Hunt. Pachirisu will get knocked out, but I don't mind losing Pachirisu at this point. Oh no, Octillery! Oh, and he had a Field Blower too. Rip. I thought he wouldn't have any more because he only had. I thought he would only play 1, just because of how clunky this deck is. So we see Feather Arrow hitting. Okay, he's not gonna have my Pachirisu, which I'm fine with. I need to evolve this thing though, because that thing's gonna not be alive much longer. And hopefully he has no supporters or energies. Uh-oh, triple Decidueye. I think he got that off his prizes. He had a Grass too. Don't tell me I have a Sycamore, dude. If my ends are this bad, I honestly just quit this game. Okay, he's starting to target my Pikachu, so we need to find that full art Raichu very, very soon. We'll do Cynthia. Hopefully he doesn't have Octillery in his hand either. And our Pikachu is going to go down, it looks like. I'm actually just going to Powerful Spark him. We're still doing enough damage to 2-shot him. Rip, dude. Pikachu is getting knocked out this turn. Oh, what a tragedy. But what we can do, we can knock him out and then set up Lele to be KO'd to win the game. But it does suck our Pikachu is going to get knocked out here. How many Ultra Balls did we have? I mean, whatever. Pikachu gets knocked out, so be it. He has DC. Don't tell me I have Octillery and Sycamore. I do kind of still want to end him, but again, we take out Decidueye. All we have to do is finish off Lele to win the game. That's actually big, because now he just needs 2 prizes to win the game. This is pretty bad, actually. Oh, I think he forgot to... Okay, we have 70 HP. Another energy. What are the odds we lose next turn? He's played 2 DCEs. He didn't do anything last turn supporter-wise. Part of me feels safe enough to just knock him out. What if do I have the KO if I retreat? That's 1 energy. I think it is. We're still doing 130 because we're doing the same damage as last turn, right? So I think we're safe to retreat. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Hopefully we win this turn or next turn, sorry. As long as it's an enemy to 2. Maybe 3 Pachirisu is better, because you can kind of see, like, these 4 Pachirisus could come back to bite me if he ends me to 2, and I just draw Pachirisu. But if he does end me, we actually won't be able to win, because we won't have access to Guzma. It might actually be a tie. I think we're going to tie the game. Okay, he's bringing out Lele, which actually works too, because then it won't tie the game. Yeah, it would have tied, because you could do 40, and then I'd have to do 30 myself, and then we both get knocked out, and it would be a tie. Which I don't think I've ever had on PTCGO before. Please don't end me, please don't end me, please don't end me, please don't end me. And if you do end me, give me an Acerola. Nice, and that is game, folks. Very nice match. Very close game, too, I'll tell you that. That was a very, very close match. We got kind of lucky there. We didn't get to really use Pachirisu, but we were able to take the game just with Raichu's aggressiveness, which is always cool. And our last Guzma's prize, right? And let's see, can we get 375 coins so I can buy a pack from the shop and be disappointed and pull a Rodom? We get a ticket, alright, that's fine. Did he? No, he won't let me look at the deck. I was going to see if he had, like, maybe Choice Band or anything. But we're going to get another game with our Raichu Pachirisu deck. Hopefully we can get to use Pachirisu a little bit more, because we didn't really use it last game. Glaceon is obviously what he's playing. So this is going to be... Whoops, I did not mean to hit my... I hate when I hit my computer desk with my hand, because it makes noise. He's going first, which means he's most likely going to get a turn 1 Glaceon off, which will hurt our options to do turn 1 Brigette, which I don't look like we're even going to be doing anyways, but that kind of sucks. Well, let's see if he starts with Eevee. Probably will. Yeah, rip. Starts with Eevee. Rip me. But to be fair, I did also start with the Pokemon that I wanted to start with, which was Pachirisu. So, we'll see. He's going to probably do Cynthia. I thought he was going to do Brigette, but no, it's Cynthia. So I'm assuming he plays Zoroark and stuff. I think this game is winnable. We just need to get a really good turn 1. We have to hope he does not find a Water Energy. Gets rid of 2 stage 1s, which is nice. Cynthia, alright, if he does not get Water Energy and we can draw an Ultra Ball or Tapu Lele here, I'll be pretty happy. No, Rip, he got the Water Energy. He's blinged out too, he's got the full art Glaceon. But no Secret Ultra Ball. Okay, I think I'm going to end him here. And let's see if we can do anything. We did not get any Pikachus, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to try and nuzzle him. Oh, come on. He's got DC too. Rip me, it's already in his hand, I already know it. I'm praying he does not have that DC. We see a float go on to Zorua, setting up Zoroark, which means no Choice Band, which could be kind of nice. Another Float Stone onto Glaceon. Okay. Interesting. There's a Sycamore. Plays Puzzle. That's very bad. And he's going to get DC, most likely. It's 7 cards, so... Pachirisu will go down here, most likely. Oh, Zoroark doesn't help the case either. He's got to find DC. If he doesn't find DC, I'm going to be very shocked, because he's drawn a lot of cards. I gave him a fresh hand of 6. He dumped his hand, and he gets trade, so that's like... It's like 20 cards to get this. So if he does not hit DC, I'm going to laugh. Puzzle? Okay. It's rearranging. Okay. He actually whiffed. How did he whiff? I am so shocked right now. So we're going to do Ultra Ball. We'll get rid of Double Lightning. I really don't want to do that, but I kind of wanted to keep everything else. I'm going to Field Blower. I'm actually just going to go to that float off that Zoroark. I want him to keep the float on this so he doesn't put Choice Band on. We do find Remoraid. And his hand's good enough to probably do Snuggly Generator. So we can get 3 Lightning Energies in play. And we can drop Lightning Energy next turn. Raichu can do decent damage here. But we'll have to see what happens. I could try to stall with Nuzzle, but it's whatever. I mean, it'd be nice to get Octillery, though, too. So we see another trade, getting rid of Water Energy. I'm assuming that puzzle gave him what he needed, so he's probably going to get a DC this turn. Another Cynthia. Is he going to whiff the DC this time? Let's find out. Another Zorua, so that's scary. Aqua Patch. I mean, he could just build them up this turn anyways, just because of those Aqua Patches. And he hit the DC. No. Frost Bullet, gonna snipe my Pikachu. Yep. Alright, so we'll have to bring out Pikachu. Let's see what we draw. We drew Super Rod. But unfortunately, we don't have anything else. So I'm actually going to have to Guzma Zoroark. And I'm going to try and stall for a bit with Snuggly Generator. Or Nuzzle, sorry. Okay, we actually hit head. So we're going to force him to have to find a Guzma. Which he probably has casually chilling in his hand. So he's got 2 Glaceons built up. That's scary. Yeah, yep, just casually had in his hand, of course. So we're just going to move on. That game was going nowhere. Let's see what we got. Another game here. A fighting deck. Not today. Wait, we're not going to be a fighting deck. I don't care if you guys are like, would you concede? We're not going to win. We're just not going to win. So we'll find another match, and it looks like we're up against a guy named Lycanroc, who's playing Golisopod from the looks of it, which could be a bit of an interesting game depending on how this goes. So we do win the coin flip, and let's see what we are going to start with. We got Pikachu, but we do have Turbo Brigette. Just no, we didn't start with Pachirisu. We started with the Pikachu Risu. No, I'm kidding. We started with Pikachu, so it's bad. Might have to just retreat, which I think I'm gonna do. Playing Vikabulu. That's almost scarier because Choice Band is gonna make Bulu one-shot me. So this is a little scary though, I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna bridge it for Remoraid, Pikachu, and Pachirisu. We're gonna retreat into Pachirisu. We're gonna do, and we're gonna. I almost did Cynthia. I was like, wait, we can't do Cynthia. What am I saying? So let's see what happens next. Praying he doesn't have Turn 1 Brigette, turn 2 Vikavolt. That would be very bad. He has the Turn 1 Brigette. Awesome. So he gets rid of a Rod and Energy. Grass Energy is not bad to see get discarded. Oh, he's actually just grabbing Bulu. This is interesting. Oh, by the way, guys, these Mountain Dew voltages are really, really good. I don't know. I bought this yesterday, and I already love it. So he's going to attach to the Bulu. Does he have a supporter? He does. He has an N, which, you know, I'm fine with. Maybe we can get another Pikachu down. That's the ideal goal. And I'm hoping he doesn't have turn 2 Vikavolt, because I will be very cheesed. He didn't get an energy. Rip me. Alright, how does this work? So we'll Ultra Ball away Acerola Raichu. We'll grab a third Pikachu. Might as well. We can double Choice Band, which I don't want to play them now, but the game's forcing me to. I mean, I could have grabbed Lele also, but we may as well just dump this hand. And let's see what we get. Oh my goodness, I almost thought we whiffed an energy. So now we can do Snuggly Generator for a whopping 3 light energies. And we can power up all our Pikachus. I don't know why I had to click on all of them. That's kind of weird. But anyways, now we built up some good energy. And let's see if my opponent has turn 2 Vikavolt. He probably does. Probably does. Would not be surprised if we didn't. He'll need a lot. He'll need Float Stone and everything. So we see a Choice Band go on the Bulu, which is scary. We still have our Field Blowers, though. So we see the Sycamore. Getting rid of Skyla, Sycamore, and an energy, it looks like. And let's see if he gets that Vikavolt. We see a Field Blower. No, the Choice Bands. I needed those because we might have to do Thunder. We can't do enough damage to avoid the Wilderness. And a pass. My opponent did not get that turn 2 Vikavolt, which is good. So I'm going to do Cynthia and try and find Octillery. We didn't find him, but we do get an energy. I think I'm just going to do another Snuggly Generator, and we are building up a lot of energy. This is very ideal. This is one of those ideal moments, folks, where you just want to boop. And now we're doing a ton of damage with Raichu, which is nice. It'd be nice if I had a Guzma in my hand, because I could actually knock out that Bulu next turn. Just reading the comments on my Solgaleo, or my Dustmane Necrozma Magnezone video here. I'm just reading the comments. So he's going to play Lele. He's going to take out one of my Pikachus, which kind of sucks, but Experience Share is going to be in place, so we can save one of those energies. Don't know what Pikachu ever did to you, Bulu, but at least he has to... No, never mind. Thought he had to discard the energy for some dumb reason. We're going to see an Ultra Ball. If he had any more energy in play, I actually would probably have dropped Tapu Koko-GX here to knock him out. So he knocks me out. We get to save one of the energies, though, which is nice. So we bring out Remoraid. So how much damage is that? 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. Oh, we drew the Guzma! No! Oh, of all times, I could have drew Guzma. Rip. So I'm going to get rid of... We'll get rid of Brigette. I guess Guzma. It's probably not even a useful card at the moment. So we'll grab our Raichu. I could risk it for the Thunder, but I'm probably not going to find Choice Band. So we'll end him. I don't like doing this because he only has 3 cards, but I have to do what I have to do. And ooh, we actually do knock him out here. Fortunately, though, we did not get an Octillery. Where do I put this? I'll just put on another Raichu. And Powerful Spark for the knockout. 210 damage, and we'll take our 2 prizes. Lele's pretty good, and Cynthia, not bad. So let's see if he got the Vikavolt. He has to get it, man. It's been like 4 turns. So you see an Energy Recycler getting back all that energy. If Raichu can live this turn, this is going to be a very big turn for us. He's going to do Lily for 4. Alright, here we go. This is most likely going to give him that Vikavolt because he probably has one of the pieces in his hand. But let's pray we do not get knocked out. Field Blower. That kind of sucks. That's my last Choice Band. Which means we can't use Thunder anymore. That's a bit of an issue. Alright, let's see. Does my opponent have the knockout? No, he concedes. And I think, guys, that'll wrap up today's video. We'll make it a bit of a quicker one. But this deck is kind of fun to play. These matchups, I mean, this matchup could have went either way. He doesn't even play Charjabug. That's probably why he couldn't hit it. Yeah, he had a lot of options to hit it. I'm surprised he actually didn't get that Vikavolt. But I am going to wrap up today's video. I do like this deck. It is fun to play, but again, it has moderate potential. It's just fighting is so good right now that I don't think Raichu can succeed. It'll probably be like a rogue, tier 2-y kind of a deck. It is fun to play around with. There's a lot of different techs you can play in here. But I do like this deck. Maybe cutting a Pachirisu would be nice, because there might be moments in the game where they're in your hand and you don't want them, because realistically you only need maybe 1 or 2 to get the ball rolling. So I don't know, but this deck can be a little unreliable, because if your opponent Guzma's around the Pachirisu, you lose your Pikachu. There's a lot of like things that can go wrong with this deck, which is why I don't think it can actually succeed. But I do think it is still a decent archetype to test out. If you guys do try it out, make sure to let me know in the comments on this video how the deck works out for you, because I'm curious to see and what tech cards you like in this deck the most. The Mew I'm kind of regretting because it kind of backfired there in that Decidueye game. But other than that, this deck is pretty fun to play. And thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to help me on the road to 3,000 subscribers. And let's see if maybe we can hit 50 likes on today's video. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. And yeah, peace out.